About this time 4 years ago is the time when most high school students are getting their admission letters. And yeah, I got one from UBC. And based on my previous experience studying in high school, I'm so confident about getting through university without any problem. So what could possibly go wrong if I accept the offer? And didn't have a second thought and accepted the offer, which I deeply regretted a few years later. As a fearless first year, I bought an air ticket in early July, flying from Shanghai to Vancouver to start uni early. And even after 4 years, Air Canada is still not providing Wi-Fi on board on this long-haul flight. UBC is gorgeous, I thought. The grass was carefully trimmed and the trees gave the sidewalk just the right amount of shade in a bright summer day. I strolled along the roads on campus to capture its beauty, hoping I can one day lie on the grass in a sunny day just to take a nap comfortably. Unfortunately, this is not how uni is meant to be. I have walked on the main mall for more than 500 times throughout my undergrad, but never had a chance to lie down and nap. I think it's because the crows in Vancouver had pulled up too much grass while UBC doesn't have time to fix it. It is also possible that I'm too busy. In the labs, in the libraries, or anywhere I can sit down and start working. 40 hours of study each day let Ling gave me an opportunity to put my knowledge into practice. Meanwhile, I also started to learn about food science hierarchy, which pushed me towards the road of research. In second year summer, I started to work in a research lab under a project, while all my friends are traveling around flooding my Instagram with food and tours. I thought it was no big deal losing one summer, so I crammed all lab courses together into 1 year. Days after days in the lab makes me questioning about my future. Will I be able to sit in front of the bench for the next 20 years in my career, only to repeat experiments? After spending so much time doing research, what else I can do besides lab work? I started to doubt my future plans, and I'm quite lost. It's a long process to discover my passion, a journey about happiness and struggle. I'm so glad that I'm belonging to such a tight community that I've always been taken care of when I'm troubled by stresses and moods. Kara, Chloe, Philip, Wen, Ella, Ronit, Guo, and 2018 325 foodie groups. While a lot of them come and go, I'm so grateful that Jessica has always been there with me throughout the years. Thank you for paparazzi photos, girl. They indeed make my days. Sometimes my brain shuts down and deadlines are pressing on me hard. There has been all those moments when the last brain cell just wants to make sure I'm alive and it starts to send out warnings. I also question about my life and my value of existing in the world. Why am I here? Uni changed me in both positive and negative ways. I start to conclude what I gotten lost from UBC. It's worth it to spend so much effort, time, and money in getting out with a degree. Some fun things I had in uni were caffeine and alcohol, but don't mix them or they'll be hungover. Another thing may be curiosity. UBC encouraged me to look for alternative pathways towards my career, and it also brings me lifelong friends. It brings me up to become a mentally healthier human being. It might give me the courage to face uncertainty, at least till now, looking into the next stage of my life. I also lost a bunch. Half of my hair. Thankfully they're falling evenly off my head, or I'll definitely cry. I also lost quite a bit of sleep, trying to fix assignments, or combat insomnia, or staying up late for parties, whatever. I lost 8 teeth from my braces, and now I'm moaning for the amount of calcium I took to grow them. I lost my connections back home, some good friends that I wanted to keep from high school. I also lost a romantic relationship, while I was struggling between finding my future and a man that I deeply fell in love with. In general, I'm still not ready for my life yet. But I believe time will take me there. as I keep walking through the seasons, taking all that UBC has given me to make me stronger and move on. I'm glad that she helped me appreciate subtle beauties, gave me a brave mind to pursue my future, but at the same time, she gave me a young heart to stay joyous. I'm waiting for this day to happen, and this will be the most memorable day in my life. Happy graduation.